Under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can't. I take it there, never been, but confident. I make it there, harmful or you harmless. I can come until you are.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And the starting group for the Spurs. Parker out there with Gervin. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in at the... And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Leonard. And Shaq pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Kobe. That shot off. Duncan with some nice D. Gervin with it. Picked up by Davis. And it's Gervin missing. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. This is the first meeting of the year between these two teams, and he said he wants to rely on defense to set the tone. He told me if we can disrupt their offensive flow early and deny them easy looks, I think we can wear them down over the course of the night to get the win. All right, Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Well, I like the plan. I mean, sometimes teams focus so much on generating points, they neglect getting stops.
Now here's Parker after LeBron James's miss. 4 on the clock. Duncan finds Robinson. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Parker dishes to Gervin. Back to Parker. Gervin a screen on LeBron. Parker passes to Robinson. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
LeBron can't get it to go. Parker with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Parker looking over the floor. Good D by James.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Pulls up, high post. Again, James missing.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Here's Gervin, up again.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up to Los Angeles. They trail by 1. LeBron kicks to Bryant. Banked in off the glass. Bryant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Yeah, the mid-range jump shot is just automatic from Parker, especially when he gets the room to fire.
Outside, Kobe. All 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And San Antonio has possession. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Kobe. The shot misses. Great D that time from Leonard. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Spurs making a switch here. Dampier's checked in.
Spurs substitution.
To the inside. Here's Leonard. And Davis sends it back.
Big block from the big fella. Anthony Davis putting every inch of his reach to work right there.
Kobe, the pass to West. A three from LeBron. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
A nice shot by Shannon. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Now here's Leonard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
West kicks to Kobe. From outside, off the mark.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Leonard.
And Toronto went all in with the Kawhi Leonard trade. Well, the Raptors were rewarded with the claw delivering Toronto their first NBA title in 2019. Great to see a front office going for it and ultimately claiming that ring.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Griffin. Now here's Bryant with the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The free throw drops for Kobe.
At the line,
Bryant hits them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Rebound the Lakers.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far, but you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Duncan with the block.
I mean, that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his time. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Spurs shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
at the line for the...
Duncan hits them both.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Now, here's Bryant. Back to James. Bryant against Ginobili. And it's Kobe missing. Here's Duncan. That one wide left. So it's a tie game as we end the first. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
All right, look who's coming under the court.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams. They did it very well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Ginobili. Duncan out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Robinson, and it's Parker in at the one spot.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
On the wing, and there's Jerry West on the assist by Bryant. West has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers. And here are the Spurs. Parker with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Bryant with the rebound.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Stolen by Robinson. With the step back. Here's Parker. And that one goes long. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside West. James, the pass to Bryant. Takes it inside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 14 points in the quarter.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. I wish I would have played with him. He would have been a great teammate. Hitting me off the pick and roll. Oh, somebody would have done it.
Now, here's Parker. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He is shotting them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Bryant can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 5. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Robinson passes to Duncan. Here's Parker, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Bryant kicks to O'Neal. Back to Kobe. Nice D from Duncan.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
James looking it over. Tries the spin move. Shoots from the elbow. Los Angeles with another miss.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
To the paint, here's Leonard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Parker against James. Lets it go from deep. Parker's shot is off.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Parker against James. West with the steal. Here's Kobe. That ball, nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 3 assists now in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the basket by the Lakers. And they get it. Here's Gervin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jerry West. The Spurs have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And both free throws good for Gervin. There's a minute 45 left in the first half. Here's James out to West. Back to LeBron. Off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Gervin. No good that time. Good work defensively by Bryant.
Third foul, Bruce Bowen. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
San Antonio on defense. Outside Bryant. Kicks to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 8. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by West. Kobe's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Aldridge. Here's Gervin. Good, nice job down low.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions. Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And Kobe drops them both. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Dampier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fires top of the key. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And So it's the Lakers with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Bryant. That one good for 2.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
For Los Angeles, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
20 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Dampier, and Davis sends it back. West with a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. West has got 5.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Anthony Davis is out there with O'Neal. And it's LeBron James. Then there's West. And it's Bryant in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
Now here's Kobe. 23 points in the game. And that one drops. 25 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Parker. He has 5. That one doesn't go. Good D by James. And Kobe, here we go. That ball, nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got his 5th assist in this one. West against Gervin. Duncan outside. Parker inside. Back to Duncan. Passes it to Gervin. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. No good from Duncan.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Leonard with no one around. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
And in college, Leonard was a 25% shooter from 3. Boy, how times have changed. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Duncan. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bryant is doubled. Pass to West. Gervin with the steal. Duncan outside. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Takes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Bryant is doubled. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Davis, and it's West in the corner. Big He's the long-range jumper. And the Lakers lead by 18.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Here's Parker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jerry West for San Antonio. They have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard him.
And here's Kobe from the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
And it's Bryant in the corner. They double-team Kobe. Back to LeBron. Bryant looking over the floor. Duncan with the block. They retain possession. Now the pass to Bryant. Just 3 to shoot, and he drives in. That ball, nice feed that time from Jerry West. Bryant's got 29.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Here's Leonard. Here's Robinson, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Bryant against Durbin. Kobe can't hit. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 15-point game, and Leonard stays with it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's LeBron. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And it's Bryant in the corner. The 3. Offensive rebound. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes to Parker. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Parker's got 9 points.
Yeah, Parker's ability to stretch it, it really forces the defense to contest him from out there.
Bryant drives in. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Game. And Robinson throws it down hard.
The adjustments they made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. They're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Now here is Davis following the miss by Kobe Bryant. James, the bounce pass. The 3 from Bryant. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Kobe draws the double. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball. Spurs substitution.
James finds Bryant. Shot clock at 5. And it's Keenan with the rebound. Here's Dampier. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not.
The previous play is under review.
Again, and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man. You see the whole field.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Dampier in at the point.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving them plenty.
Spurs trail by 9. Here's Dampier, and there's the drive, and they recover it. Elliott passes to Gilmore. A second chance effort. He can't hit that time. Shaq with some nice D. Davis finds Bryant. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And here's Kobe for 3. Hands it from downtown. Bryant's got 38 points.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's Keenan. Over O'Neal. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 12. LeBron dishes to West. Off target from outside. Here's Dampier. Covered by LeBron. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Timeout.
Taylor, he's checked in for the Lakers. Some changes here for the Spurs. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Just 4 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron kicks to Bryant. LeBron passes to West. Kobe dishes to LeBron. It's to O'Neal. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's Jerry West on the assist by Bryant. West has got 9 points here in the second half. Parker with him. He's picked up by LeBron. And the rejection by James.
Oh, what a swat. LeBron working hard to be all over you.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Parker.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Spurs trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Carries it from 3-point range.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And here is LeBron following the 3-pointer by Tony Parker. Baylor kicks it to West. Pass to Kobe. Elgin Baylor on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead. He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong.
The pass to Baylor. Here's the three. Baylor can't get that one to fall. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Leonard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
James against Parker. Steps back and shoots. No good on that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Rest kicks to Bryant. He takes it in, and the dunk by Kobe.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Bryant's got 44.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And that one's good. Parker.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
It's stolen by Duncan. And that one's good. Irvin.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Now here's James.
Blocking foul called on.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. A rebound by the Spurs. Elliott passes to Aldridge. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gilmore. Plays it up off the glass.
That's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
And Bryant slams it in.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, if you're a fan of this team, you couldn't be happy. What a performance.
Here's Dampier. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. Bryant drives in, and it's blocked, and they get it back. James kicks to Bryant. Here he goes, and finish off by Bryant.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Right side, Kobe. And the basket is good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best.
This is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this,
That's
it's a
his
great
second
fit.
personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.